What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy finding its footing, it seems, after now being on Game Pass. Now, this is a well-circulated quote from the team, okay, from Eidos Montreal, talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, and we know from Square Enix that the game, undersold. The game undersold from their predictions or what they wanted from it. Now, I've said before, maybe this is an EA thing. EA has done this in the past as well, right? Where are these expectations versus what the game has sold? Did the game actually do pretty good? Did the game sell like 4 or 5 million and they wanted like 8 or 9? We don't know those internal numbers. I do get the sense, though, that the game maybe actually didn't do so well in terms of sales, considering some of, again, like the leads, the narrative director, the senior narrative director was talking about this, and they do make it sound like, well, now it's picking up. Now we're getting a lot of people, which, even if the people that are, on the ground level working on the game, if they're saying that, maybe the game really did kind of undersell at first. But let's read through these quotes, and basically they're just, they're a little philosophical. They're not like amazing headline kind of, title things, but they said, for me, it's all about creating the game. What I love right now is that people, especially with Game Pass, are playing it and they're sharing the experience. We make games to touch people, we make games to hit an audience, and it's great that it's finding its audience, and it's great that it keeps going forward. And then the creative director says, it's like anything, we want to sell trillions, but it's not always necessarily as easy as that. But is it a great ride, and is it something this year or last year that you played that is unlike anything else, and is it worth spending your time on? I honestly think so. From a game standpoint, I have no regrets. We did everything we could, but that's the reality of the market. And let's not forget, it's a new IP. Even though we say Guardians are known, it's still a new IP. It could be a lot of people don't even know that the game is out yet, or they're not exactly sure what it is. So again, those quotes, again, kind of to me really jump off as they're noticing a drastic increase of players, which, number one, by the way, fantastic. I said this when the game came out. I made a video on the main channel, and I said, I hope this game gets a sequel. I want a sequel to it, and I guess I want, maybe more than anything, I want more games like this, and I think that we could get that, but at the same time, the game not doing so well could maybe scare Square Enix off, because at the end of the day, some of these publishers, some of them are hands-off, some of them are hands-on, and somebody, I think, like Square Enix, for a project like this, when you kind of outright say, yeah, it didn't do very well, it didn't meet our expectations, how likely are you to ever greenlight, another one? So it is disappointing that, again, I'm still maybe in the boat where the game did pretty okay, but it's like an EA thing where like Battlefield sells 10 million and they wanted like 13 million, where it's like, okay, well, can't you be happy with 10? I still think it's possible it's like that, where Square Enix just kind of overshot and then the game came underneath it, but it still did pretty okay. I want to believe that. I still think that's possible, but at the same time, again, based off these quotes, they're noticing, like on the ground level, they're noticing more people playing it. So maybe it didn't do all that well when it first started. It was on sale really quickly. I want the best for the game. At the end of the day, to get off the negativity there, I think this game is a phenomenal game. I said it was my game of the year, tied. It was a tied game of the year last year between this game and Life is Strange for me. So I'm very happy with it. And like I said, I hope it does find its footing and it continues to get players. And I hope that eventually we get a sequel or just another game, whether it's from them or somebody else that's in the same kind of realm, story-driven, right, narrative-driven, and just a really, really good superhero game, maybe not even necessarily Marvel. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.